First of all, I'd like to welcome you all to Polygon Creative Center and newly opened co-working space. And also welcome to the first regional crowdfunding forum, Crowdfunding Europe, Freedom to Create 2014. To start with, I'd like to first introduce our sponsors and partners and organizers. And firstly, Novum Institute, European Liberal Forum, Lord Dahrendorf Roundtables, Regional Development Agency of Ljubljana Urban Region, Crowdfunding.si, Polygon Creative Center, and the US Embassy in Ljubljana. With their help, today we've been able to organize this event and bring a number of really exciting speakers and experts in the field of crowdfunding and new economic models from Austria, Croatia, Hungary, Italy, Slovenia, and the United States. We'll begin with a few words from our partners, a little introductory talk. And the program today will consist of two parts. First, we'll have the forum with our keynote speakers, followed by a break and a roundtable discussion about the future of crowdfunding in Europe and in the region. After that, you'll be able to enjoy a little social moment in the back with the catering from Ajdan, a local social enterprise, and a DJ program with DJ Boris Becker, who will entertain us into the evening and accompany his music. So let's begin. First of all, please welcome Felicita Medved, President of the European Liberal Forum, with a few words to start the program.
Dober dan, vse vas lepo pozdravljam. Razumela sem sicer, da je delovni jezik tukaj angleški in ker vidim predvsem mlado publiko, bomo nadaljevali pač v angleščini. It is indeed my pleasure to address this meeting, the first regional forum on crowdfunding. Very interesting word in front of this crowd. Crowdfunding Europe, and it is one of the Lord Dahrendorf roundtable series that the European Liberal Forum organizes all around the European Union and also beyond. For those of you who do not know what the European Liberal Forum stands for, this is a political foundation on European level, and we have now 39 member organizations within the European Union in almost all of the Union states, who are mainly think tanks, political foundations, and research institutes. And the focus of our work is our policy, everything which is interested for the European policy making. So we try to influence the decision makers in the European Parliament, in other institutions of the European Union, but also in member states. One of our objectives, or particularly the focus of our next few years, is to find or search for liberal solutions for European economy. And I believe that our support for this forum, for this event, is according to this line. As crowdfunding can be, perhaps, or is already recognized in some parts of the world, and even Europe, one of the models of new economy. Now, on my personal level, if I can say a few words, I came from the eldest town in Slovenia today. Some of you know that that is Ptuj. So liberals have two events in Slovenia today. Here, and one was in Ptuj, extraordinary meeting of the members, all the members of the Committee of Regions. And then I learned, or it was confirmed to me once again, that it is very smart to use word smart this time. in European Union. We have smart borders, we have smart administration, we have smart jobs, and in Slovenia, I have learned, we have now recently developed a new strategy for entrepreneurship, which is called for smart, specializations. So I believe this crowdfunding could be one of these smart specializations, but as they define it, this is entrepreneurship, classic, innovative, and social. And I am quite proud to say that European Liberal Forum was also one of the initiators of social entrepreneurship in Slovenia, which is now, I believe, well on the way. But what to be smart just at this moment, so that I tell something smart, when I was coming here, I thought, well, what should I say? Is this an innovation? Is crowdfunding something new? Was it maybe with other technology used in different environments already in past, either locally or more regionally, or is now becoming more global? And what is, in fact, freedom to create? Now, some would say that to create is to make money. It's to make an idea from money. And to innovate is to make idea into money. So, I hope I gave one thought that we can also discuss in this meeting. I wish you a successful meeting, and of course I hope that there will be some results from it as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Felicita. Please welcome Sebastian Pickle, Director of Novum Institute.
Hello, I'll be really brief. Actually, on 27th of March 2014, European Commission put out a brief on crowdfunding. I think that's absolutely great. It's incredible. Actually, they realized that crowdfunding is something, it's a model which can, let's say, in short or middle term, help European economy. What they decided as well on 27th is that they won't legally, let's say, bind it, not yet. We are going to talk about how to organize crowdfunding in a legal sense later on here. But they decided not to do it because they think, and that's my opinion as well, they think that by legally binding or organizing it, a part of innovation potential, it's probably going to get lost. And this is what it is. This is why we decided on freedom to create. Actually, it's all about innovation, it's all about creation, and if someone actually is able to save the future, let's say, because we are the future, then this is what we should and need to do. And as one quite prominent politician from the United States once said, yes, we can. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ajdan Cerar. I'm from the Regional Development Agency of Ljubljana Urban Region, the department of the agency called Regional Creative Economy Center, also known as RCKE. RCKE has been established in order to stimulate and support the development of the creative economy at the regional level. Because of the specifics of the creative economy, supporting development of creative economy does require, up to some point, new kind of approaches or new ways of activities from the public institutions. And of course, we as a regional development agency are a public institution. And by that, I mean that quite some focus has to be set on the bottom-up activities that go on in the region. So what I'm emphasizing is a potential of synergies between top-down and bottom-up. With bottom-up, I mean the most advanced creative communities located here, and by top down in this case I mean us. Because of that, what we do as an RCKE, we search or perhaps sometimes even scout for most advanced or interesting creative economies, and then try to cooperate or even form a partnership with them in order to facilitate this process of creative economy development at the regional level. And I'm emphasizing all this, or pointing out all this, because our cooperation with crowdfunding.si has been one of the best examples of this kind of cooperations, because it has begun at the very early stage of the development of the crowdfunding scene, so to say, in Slovenia or within this region, and then organically developed into a wider form of a cooperation. And I should emphasize that we are amazed by the success, by how successful local companies are on all these crowdfunding platforms these days, and it could be claimed that this is becoming an established part of a regional development process at a more general level. However, let me conclude with a bottom line that we will keep on supporting this kind of activities, searching for partnerships. And the last line would be, probably some of you are here because you already have your campaign ideas or projects developed up to some point. Well, you are most welcome to contact us, because in partnership with Luka Piškurić, we offer counseling or some support activities for the future crowdfunding-oriented projects, so to say. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ajdan.